Well, I just got a great deal on Marketplace, and we picked up some seed from the dealership. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 90s. Wanted to thank y'all for stopping in today. So we picked up this Great Plains cedar for about $5,000, and then we just bought seed for about $3,000. And it is October up there, and we still do not have a planter. I mean, a corn header. So that's going to be a problem, because we have a cornfield. And they auctioned off Grandpa's only corn header. So we might have to check the used market here. I really hope like there's a used 6-row or something like that. I really hope so. Or else this ain't going to be good for us. We gotta take these turns nice and slow because we are loaded down. This planter is full of seed, by the way, also. So we're hauling a full planter and a planter itself with the truck. And then we're hauling probably about 400 pounds of seed on the back. 400, 500 pounds of seed on the flatbed. We are loaded down. Oh, I forgot about this big hill here. Ooh! That was a big bump. That was a big bump. The back tires came off the ground on the truck. And I think on the cedar. Road's pretty bumpy. Well, there's the farm, and you can see we got the 8400 back from the dealership. Got her back. She's all ready to go for planting this year. Planting's not for a little bit, so we got time. I ain't even going to bother unloading that seed. I should just be able to drop the planter somewhere, but I don't really have anything to unload that stuff, I just remembered. We are in this episode going to be seeding in some wheat. We're going to be seeding in some winter wheat. I think we're going to be using the 40-20 to do that. Yeah, we're going to be using the 43-20. We're using Grandpa's 43-20 over there to seed in the wheat. We're going to be using that or the 44-40. Because we want to leave as much hours off the big boy as we can. Oh yes, if you're looking at corn headers. Let me go look in the catalog inside. Alrighty. Alright, I'm looking at the catalog here. And it looks like for 6% off, they have a 6-row corn head. For $77,000, holy cow. I think we gotta get it. Because this is the cheapest we're gonna get, a 6-row corn head. Alright, we just purchased that. Grandpa, your money is gone. Money you left me with is gone. We're gonna have to go get something. Alright, we're gonna go get that header. Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to get this seed off the trailer. And I'll get back to you guys whenever I find a way to get it off the trailer. I mean, off the flatbed. Alright, well, we didn't get the seed off, but I just remembered. That's only a 6-row header. Think of what I'm thinking, and you know the law for combines. We're going to do it. We're going to go pick up this 6-row header in the combine. The brand new combine. This thing is like futuristic tech. So is that 8400. These are like brand new machines. Well, let's get off to the... Let's go ahead and drive on to the dealership, and we're going to go pick up our header. Gosh, we're going to drive this farm into the ground if we keep buying stuff. How's our corn doing? Great, looks like our corn will be ready soon. Some November corn. Dang. Some late season corn. First time I've took the combine anywhere on the road besides, well, yeah, actually, this is the first time I've took the combine on the road since we've had ownership of Grandpa's farm. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys whenever we get there. Alright, we're pulling into Deere. I think I see our header right over there. Oh, about a 30-minute drive over here from Grandpa's place. Now, excuse us here. This is a 2014 corn header. I didn't have any heads that would match in the 90s, so this is as big as we're gonna get it. Alrighty. It's the 6-row head rule. Nothing sticks out too far. We're gonna run it. This looks so small, but hey, it's gonna have to do. Just left Deere. This header's not terrible looking. Got a few dings in the snouts. Holy crap! You see that person fly across the road? They were flying. Where's the sheriff at? I don't know. Pretty crazy though. I'll see you guys when we get back to Grandpa's place. Alright, here we are, rolling up to Grandpa's farm. I think we're gonna start doing some seeding, because nothing's ready yet to harvest, so we won't be harvesting for a little bit. So I'm going to get the 4320 out, and we're going to start planting in some winter wheat. Fire the tractor up, see if she starts. It's a cold morning. And it fires that up. Ooh, this thing's like a turbo. Yeah, I think Grandpa installed the turbo, because this tractor's got extra power. We'll see if it can haul this thingy though. I'm not worried about horsepower because that thing only requires 110. This thing's 130 horsepower. So we got more than enough, but I'm just worried about weight to see if this thing has enough weight to haul it. It should be good. That don't look too bad. We're actually going to plant winter rye instead. Yeah, we're going to plant some winter rye. Alright, we are going. I'm going to see how everything's going. Okay. 95 plus yield bonus as soon as it goes in the ground. Alright. We also need a mower. That's one thing we also need is a mower, but not until I can afford it. And here we go. And I'm going to start the time lapse here, and we'll get... Alrighty. Well, that is going to be all we are going to do of planting today. We got pretty much all the outsides done. We got all the end rows off. And about one down and back done. Now, we got to fix all the things that we got to do before harvest. Well, first of all, we're going to move some things so we can actually access them. We won't need to access the bean header. This is what we need to move out of here so we're not running over crop come harvest time. I'm surprised she started. Stand by. We're gonna ignore that. Nothing happened. You didn't see a thing. Alright. There we go. But yeah, we did do a lot of planting today with the 4320. Thought we should give it a little break because you can feel the heat coming off the engine, and if you, I'm being a little cautious with the heat because if you remember what happened last episode, if you guys watched last episode, the reason this cover's open over here. The reason this cover's over here open on the Ford 6000 because while I was spraying, the engine overheated and it's got a coolant leak. So I felt the heat coming off the engine. The coolant sensor was, well, the heat engine temp gauge was a little high. So I thought we'd give it a little break because whatever you see is that's a tannish color on here. That's what we got done today. So I thought we knocked out a pretty big chunk. I think we knocked out probably just a little under a quarter of this field during that time lapse. But what we do gotta do is we are gonna go pick up some new coolant lines and stuff so we can fix the tractor, but we will all save that for the next episode. So thank you guys for tuning in the 1980s. Goodbye, everybody.